probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Have you ever thought?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Coyote Den. We're here with Roswell Lady Coyote Volleyball, October 25th, 2022 Art Sandoval, and we're going to fill in. My partner's gone this evening. He is ill, but we're going to have Roswell High School principal broadcasting with us this evening, Mr. Pilar Carrasco. Coach Carrasco, how are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing well. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come up and talk Lady Coyote Volleyball with you and just fill in. I don't think I can do as good a job as the man, the myth, the legend, Kelly McDonald, but I'll definitely give it a chance.
Well, I think you'll be fine, Coach. But here's the thing: it's right now we're going to have the Roswell Coyotes. They're going to be taking on the Hobbs Eagles. The Roswell Lady Coyotes overall 10-10 and 1-2 in district play, ranked 18th in the 5A classification and ranked 50th overall in the state of New Mexico. And then the Hobbs Lady Eagles overall 11-9. District play 2-1, ranked 14th overall in 5A and ranked 33rd overall in all classifications in the state of New Mexico. Real quick, we're about a minute before we get into the national anthem, but let's go over some of the rosters real quick for the Hobbs Lady Eagles. I better go ahead and get these glasses going here if I can find them. And I will be able to do that real quick. So the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Real quick, number 1 is going to be Zayla Mitchell, the freshman. Number 2 is Mackenzie Porter, sophomore. Number 3 is Isabel Miller, the sophomore. Number 4, Wisdom Anthony, the senior. Number 5, Saraí Gutierrez, senior. Number 6 is Jayla David, sophomore. And number 7 is Brianna Dunlap, sophomore. Number 8 is Hannah Souter, senior. And number 9 is Jalen Strickland. 10 is Madeline Lentz. Number 11 is Mackenzie Clay. Number 12 is Kendall Cunningham. Number 13, Vanessa Esparza. And number 14 is Bree Segovia. That is the roster for the Hobbs Ladies Eagles. And we'll talk here in just a moment about the Roswell Lady Coyote roster. I believe the PA is going to stop everything for just a moment, stand up for the playing of the national anthem.
Please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
All right. Welcome back to the Coyote Den. We're going to introduce the Roswell Lady Coyotes roster, and then we'll talk about the rotations for both squads. Introducing the roster for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Number 0 is Addie De La Cerda, sophomore. Number 1, Emily Marcus, sophomore. Number 2 is Malia Dumlau, senior. Number 3, Emily Enriquez, senior. Number 4 is Maela Velasco, senior. Number 5 is Mariah Samario, senior. Number 6, Jalen Benitez, sophomore. Number 7, Sari Morales, junior. Number 8 is Alexis Barola, sophomore. Number 10 is Elena Tarin, sophomore. Number 12 is Hannah McFerris, sophomore. And number 13, Annalise Casey, senior. And the Roswell Lady Coyotes head coach Heather Baca, and assisted by Savannah Romero, Haley Bolaños, and Amber Marujo. That is the rosters. We'll get starting rotations here in just a moment. Art Sandoval, Pilar Carrasco live from the Coyote Den. Coach Carrasco, what are your thoughts on tonight's game, sir?
Well, I just know that we're right in the mix. Our district's going to get one representative in the playoffs. So we really want to take care of our business. The good thing is we hold our destiny in our own hands. If we take care of tonight, take care of Thursday, we should be able to crack that.
Yes, sir.
And get that berth to the state tournament. So, our girls have really just fought so hard this year. So I really hope that they have that opportunity to represent the district there in the state tournament this year.
Absolutely, and Mr. Carrasco, we're going to be talking here throughout the broadcast. We're going to talk about the 5A. We have 5 districts, and they're only taking 12 teams to the state tournament. I did my homework. I know Coach McDonald also did his homework, but I did it as of this afternoon as well too. But I want your opinions on some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about. We're also going to be talking about the seeding and selection volleyball committee and the 6 criteria. And of course, it's opinion at all times anyway, but I would like to see what you think of this, not only this tough 5A New Mexico volleyball. It's just, it's crazy the volleyball that we see around the state of New Mexico. The overall rankings right now is we actually have, and this is subject to change, but La Cueva right now currently ranked number 1 in the state of New Mexico with 19-0, followed by the Rio Rancho Lady Rams 15-5, Las Cruces 15-4, ranked 3rd, and then ranked 4th is the Centennial Lady Hawks 15-4, followed by Cibola out of Albuquerque 12-7, and then ranked 6th El Dorado 15-3, 7 Rio Rancho 14-6, and ranked 8th is going to be Sandia 14-5, Las Lunas 11-5, followed by Volcano Vista 11-8, Mayfield 11, Farmington 12. 13 is Albuquerque, 14 is Hobbs. I'm going to stop right there for just a minute because here's the thing that's going to be interesting. This is what I like. You and I talk about this periodically, but one of the top 12, maybe top 30, you're only taking 12 to the state tournament, but 1 or 2 of these teams will be, even though they're ranked in the top 12, will be eliminated because they're going to take somebody from District 4-5A or District 4-5A, which is going to be the district that we're in right now. So they're going to either take, somebody who's wide open right now.
So you'll have that district champ automatic berth,
right?
That gets there, and that sometimes that'll bump that. But a lot of times rankings are just that's what they are. They're rankings, and you put them in a computer. I mean, it was kind of comical to me last week when after we beat Piedra Vista and we lose to Artesia, we dropped to number 3 in football, and you had PV ahead of us, and we beat them respectfully, and those one and of course that's just one criteria. So you hope that the 6 criteria, once they administer it, will give you the top 12 teams that represent their communities, their programs. So.
Absolutely. So we'll talk about that here in just a moment. So the starting rotations right now, currently for the Hobbs Lady Eagles, and I did this wrong here, but we'll get this caught up real quick. So serving for Hobbs currently is going to be Hannah Souter, the senior, stands at 5'9". The rotation for Hobbs also is going to be Wisdom Anthony along with Jayla David, Hannah Souter, Madeline Lentz, Kendall Cunningham, And I'll get you the next one here in just a moment. For the Roswell Lady Coyotes, you have Annalise Casey, Alexis Barola, Elena Tarin. Number 2 is Malia Dumlau, followed by Sari Morales. And then also number 5 is going to be Mariah Samario. Hobbs takes an early lead 1-0 in set number 1. Art Sandoval, Pilar Carrasco live from the Coyote Den. There's going to be the set, and there's going to be a point and a kill by Malia Dumlau. Coach Carrasco, I was talking with Coach Baca during her warm-up during the class time today, and she was talking about, I asked her some questions about, in order to be successful here tonight, what are her thoughts? And, one of the main things she said was that, she felt that her team has the ability to beat anybody. But tonight specifically is if she has good passing tonight and good setting tonight, the Roswell Lady Coyotes have that opportunity to be successful.
No, absolutely. I think, one of the things that we do really well is we got the good ball skills. And when we struggled, it has to do with just we really don't have that 5'10", 5'11", 6-footer, or how other teams do. But our girls really do a great job of digging, passing, and if we limit those mistakes. And one of the things I've noticed is the longer the rallies go, usually our point production goes up. So hopefully we get into some really good opportunities to really play the ball, dig the ball, and just squeak out some points.
Absolutely, well said. And there is Mariah Samario with the kill, and nice job from the strong side. It's going to be 2-2 in set number 1. All right, so now serving for Roswell is going to be the senior, Malia Dumlau. And great serve it is. Oh, and it's going to be a point for Hobbs, and that's going to be a kill for Kendall Cunningham. The outside hitter, middle blocker. She is a sophomore and stands about 6 foot. And you referenced earlier, Mr. Carrasco, that, Roswell High School don't have that 5'10", 5'11", 6-foot young lady as opposed to the Hobbs right now. But that's nice going to be pass. Just okay. Yeah, nice pass. Oh, and Mr. Batson says that's going to be in. That's going to be a kill for number 4, Wisdom Anthony, the outside hitter. And, of course, we talked about Wisdom Anthony. She has I shouldn't say a little bit of a bright future. She has an excellent future, and especially in the sport of basketball, but does an exceptional job here as well in the game of volleyball. So there is going to be the serve, and that's going to be just out, and it's going to be point Roswell. So we're talking about, speaking about volleyball, on September 24th, the Lady Coyotes played Hobbs, and that was here, and I believe that was the Zia Classic, and Roswell beat Hobbs. Make sure that's correct. No, I beg your pardon. That's going to be the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Let me get our roster here. So that's going to be on the 24th. Roswell lost to Hobbs in 3 games, and then on October 11th, Roswell traveled to Hobbs and lost in 4 sets, 3-1. So now it's going to be the libero, number 9, Jalen Strickland. See, she comes over here and does a jump serve, and she will. And that's going to be out, and point Roswell, 5-4. Lady Coyotes looking good here, wearing the brand new set of jerseys. Gray with pink numbers and white lettering. Beautiful jersey. Oh, they're going to say that's in. That's going to be an ace.
Great call. If you on KSVP, you may not be able to see this, but the line judge is probably the best athletic line judge we've ever had. That's the New Mexico Gatorade Player of the Year in 2016, 2017. Jaden De La Cerda is calling for us tonight.
Yeah, she's back home for a little bit, and we're glad to have her doing some judging for us here. 5-5's the score in set 1. And make it 6-5, and the Roswell Coyotes, Lady Coyotes it is, take the first lead of this set. You know, and I'm glad you made reference to that. This is one of the things that I know I would like to see in the near future is actually having, and not that our female athletes can't do it, but it's definitely a lot of pressure when you're doing line judging. It's really, really a hard and tough job for them to do. I'd rather have the adults come in here because, you know, you're getting yelled at all angles because of a call. And, you know, Mr. Batson's done this for 100 years, and I mean that in total respect, but he has that ability and does well. And
Absolutely.
so having the two adults is, I love it.
Well, it's just, you know, when you start talking about the winning team has the potential to move on to the state tournament, you really got to make sure that you eliminate, and it's just a lot of pressure on the kids. So
right.
I'm definitely glad we have these adults. Right now, the head referee is talking to the side judges, just making sure they're on the same page. I actually like now they're starting to use their headsets to communicate.
Absolutely.
So, because I mean, the thing is a lot of times, coaches' careers depend on a call here and there, and so I mean, winning is very important at the varsity level. But I always tell our coaches, if you don't win, what are you known for? What is it that you do as a program? And of course, Coach Baca is, you know how much respect I have for her, one of the best teachers that I've ever been around, and she does just a great job in the classroom, and it carries out here.
So now we have 7-5 in set one as the Roswell Coyotes do lead. And looks like the senior captain, Mariah Samario, waiting for the whistle. And there it is. There's the jump serve, and it's a beauty. And, there's going to be a hit by Wisdom Anthony. She will get credit for the kill, 7-6 now.
And Coach, she just has so many speeds that she swings at. I noticed that little dink she did a while ago. It looked like she was going to kill it, and she's just tough to defend. But being up 7-6, we just need to keep fighting.
Absolutely. Serving for the Lady Eagles is going to be number 10, Madeline Lentz, the junior. Looks like there's some conversation between Saudi Gutierrez and maybe the R1 official. I don't know if they're out of.
Might be just a precautionary thing that she's telling them, make sure that we probably sub it in or out.
Maybe that's what it is there. So, all right, looks like everything's okay. So again, here comes number 10, Madeline Lentz.
It's a nice dig, nice pass.
And that looks like that's going to be out.
It was.
Agree with that call. And, oh, wow, what a hit it was by Wisdom Anthony. And I'm telling you, it was just
that sucker hit about 4 feet in front of the 10-foot line, Coach.
Yeah, sure did. All right, nice serve by Saudi Morales. Wisdom Anthony right there just going to lob it over. There's
nice pass
the
again.
Beautiful pass and hit hard, but just a shy, little out, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Eagles. And speaking of Wisdom Anthony, there she is serving. It's hard to believe. We've been talking about Wisdom Anthony, it seems like for 100 years.
Yeah, Coach, she's, I think when she was in 3rd grade, she was brought up to varsity. And she continues now. She's just a great talent, and, she's been part of those really good travel basketball programs there in Hobbs, and just really had done a great job.
All right, that one is Alexis Barola try to lob that over, and that's going to be into the net. Point, Lady Eagles, 8-8 in set number 1. Wisdom Anthony serving for the Lady Eagles. Art Sandoval Carrasco broadcasting live from the Coyote Den. And Wisdom Anthony hits that a little too much, and it's going to be another point for the Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, and Coach, I'm telling you right now, those are so close. I cringe every time, but we better get ready to get those because those are really close.
Well, there's the pass, and they're saying that, I think maybe Malia Doomlaus, if I'm not mistaken, they're saying that she's in the net.
Yeah, it was number two, and it's so tough to see. So just a few mistakes.
Oh, Jayla David serving, and I think that was number 6, if I'm not mistaken. You probably had a better angle than I did.
Yeah, that was number 6, Jayla David. It was just really almost a set to her, and she just did a good job putting it away.
All right, Hannah Souter serving for Hobbs. There's the pass set. Oh, what a play it was by number 6, Jayla David. She went ahead and just tossed it over with her right hand. And looks like that's going to be a point, Lady Eagles.
Yeah, Hobbs' athleticism just allows them to keep some balls in play right there, Coach, with just really their whole front line.
Well, there's the pass set, and let's see if Dumlau can go from the strong side, and she does, and what a hit it is for Dumlau. Well, nice crowd here at the Coyote Den. It looks like a lot of fans here. Looks like there's some fans that made it from the Hobbs area. Roswell Lady cheerleaders are out too, coached by Chelsea Smith Samario. I know her Smith. I better go ahead and say Samaro since that's her married name. Oh, nice job by Samaro. Speaking of Samario, and it looks like that's going to be out. So point, Lady Eagles.
Now that ball did take a little bit of a weird jump. I thought it was possibly tipped, but evidently not.
Saudi Gutierrez is going to be serving for Hobbs. And nice serve, but there's Dumlau. And Dumlau is going to hit it from the weak side, and it's going to be out. Point Hobbs, Lady Eagles. You know, my favorite serve is the floater.
Yeah.
You know, I always talk about
the
that.
underhand church lead floater, Coach.
Oh, my gosh. It's just like a knuckleball, and it's hard to defend, in my opinion. Good job by Annalise Casey.
You know, Coach, we're right in this set, and we've had about 4 hitting errors that have gone out, and that's where if we're going to pull this off, we're going to have to really tighten that up. And there's no better time than now to start that.
Totally agree, Coach. And that was a nice serve by Dumlau, and again, it's kind of going back and forth here with the hitting errors there, and that was hit, I think, by Kendall Cunningham, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in to KSVPTV.com, we're here in set 1. The score is 13-12 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Make it 14-12. And, you know, I anticipate this could go, well, we hope it's 3 in favor of the Roswell Lady Coyotes, but you know what, you know, this could very easily go 5 games.
Coach, they're just so evenly matched. We just got to get over that hump and believe we can pull it off.
Yep. Oh, hit into the net is Zayla Mitchell. As we were talking about, you know, it's never, you know, it's hard to believe that really this, well, it is the last weekend of district play, and then next Tuesday we'll end district play, and just really hard to believe.
Yeah, Coach, this time next week we're going to be making plans when our fall sports are you know, where they're going to be in the state tournament and stuff like that. So you're absolutely right, and I sure hope the Lady Coyotes are in the discussion for that state tournament bid.
Well, one of the things that we were talking about too, you know, Pilar, is this: we're talking about District 4A, and we'll just talk about that here for just a second. You know, this district right here, we're not going to get 2 in the state tournament, but the district champion will be an 11 or 12 seed. Okay, depends on the criteria, but we'll talk about that later on. But right now, the Hobbs Lady Eagles currently 2-1 in district, followed by Carlsbad, the Lady Cave Girls, 2-1, and then the Roswell Lady Coyotes and the Clovis Lady Wildcats 1-2. Here's the clincher right here. Clovis upset Hobbs at one time. We beat Clovis. So when Coach Baca and I were talking about it, she did mention that, you know, to be real honest with you, she goes, if we win from here on out, she feels that she could be the district champion and get a bid at the state tournament.
And that's real, and that's, Coach, and we've had some unlucky breaks with, you know, when Casey hurt herself. We were really playing well. She's brought a whole nother element to the middle part of the game for us. She's just really worked hard. She just has really made herself into a decent little high school volleyball player. And man, when she got hurt, we kind of took a dive a little bit just because of our rotation.
Yep.
But I think we're playing the best volleyball at the right time.
Well, and I think that's all that matters right now. If you play the best volleyball right now. I think you're going to get into the state tournament, but you have to win from this point forward. And also, I was also talking to Coach Baca. One of the young ladies that I'm real impressed with was the one that just got credit for the kill. Was number 3.
Yeah,
Emily Enriquez. We talked about her briefly, and she impressed me.
Oh, Coach, I watched her practice. I watched yesterday practice, and
Right.
I even told Coach, I said, man, who's that hitting the ball? She was just pounding it.
Yep.
And, sometimes kids, sometimes I haven't seen her really dominate in a game the way she's capable of. So maybe tonight is her night. I'm really hoping. She's already had about three points.
And right here, I know it's going to be point Hobbs, but I just love the defensive strategy right here. They're going. I want to say balls out, and I mean that respectfully. I mean laying out, going for the ball. I mean you can't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, the effort they're giving now we've got to shut this down here because we have a tendency to play really long spans of the game really well, and then we'll have a lull in there for 4 or 5 points, and that's what ends up costing us. So we got to put a stop right here.
Wisdom Anthony hits it, and boy, she can hit it too, can't she? But that's going to be a little too much, and that's
going to be that home run that they hit the other night there from the Houston Astros. Gosh,
right.
That sucker was gone.
And this is another young lady we talked about too, number 10. This is going to be Elena Tarin. She's only a sophomore, and boy, she does a great job. And I just love her defense especially. I think she does a good job. And
great hit.
Oh, that's going to be in. That's going to be a kill for Samario. Point, Roswell Lady Coyotes. And that's what I'm talking about with the line judges right there. They've had experience. You have, adults that are not skilled to make that call.
No, that was right in front of Coach, and she looked down and she knew right away that it was out. So this is what we want.
They're saying a tip.
Coach Batson saw it, was all over that. Looked like the right call.
19-18, what a game it's been in set 1. I'm going to redo that one there. It's going to be number 8 now. It's going to be Hannah Souter, the middle blocker defensive specialist. She's classified as a senior. There's going to be the set, and hit hard by Doomlau. There's the pass, and hit hard, and that's going to be out by number 12, Kendall Cunningham. And I wouldn't expect nothing
Benitez
less.
Coming in here, Coach. Jalen Benitez. That's one of the things I think we do well, too, is we really serve the ball well. I'm telling you, if we can just elongate those points,
right?
I think we do good.
Just a little tip over there by Sari Gutierrez.
Good. See, that's what I mean by elongate. Just don't make that mistake right there now. We're going to get a free.
There's
and
the
swing.
Nice swing from
Beautiful.
the strong side, Coach.
Oh, she's in the net. Good. Good call. That's going to be number 10, Coach. It was Madeline Lentz that was in the net.
Yeah. So just like that, the Roswell Lady Coyotes lead by 1. So it's a 1-point lead for the Roswell Coyotes.
Yes.
Make it a 2-point lead. And here's the thing. Number 6, Jalen Benitez, the sophomore, she comes in there, off the bench and now with the rotation and just does a good job serving. So, Coach, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com. Lady Coyotes lead 21-19 in set 1.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. 21-20 in set one as Benitez serves it into the net. It's going to be a point Hobbs, and great defense by Dumlau.
Good shot.
And what a shot to the corner by, I was going to say Saudi Morales, but that's going to be number 5, Mariah Samario.
You know, Mariah just has such an understanding of the game. You know, a lot of times you don't have to hit it hard. You just got to hit them at the right spot. And
right.
Man, that was just great heads up and play.
Oh, just barely. Number 6, Jayla David, heads up play for David there, and just right off the net, goes straight down. 22-21 in set one. Zayla Mitchell, the defensive specialist, playing as a freshman, the varsity level, is going to serve that, and that's going to be out. 23-21. And this game here, Coach Carrasco, is so important. If Roswell, if the Lady Coyotes can get a victory tonight, they can control their own destiny, and I think they'll be looking good coming into Thursday's ball game.
Yes, sir. This first set is just so important, and it's okay. We just they broke our serve there. We're still one up. If we can get the point here and give us a game point opportunity with a serve.
Let's look like this is going to be.
This is Miss Jean Strickland's daughter here with a serve.
Yep. Oh wow, that's a good job by Benitez. Oh, that's gonna.
Yeah, that was. It came across, it looked like, so I like that.
There's the pass set, and that's going to be hit hard, but it's going to be way out. Point Roswell, it's going to be set point.
Here we go, Coach. This could be a great start for us tonight. I'm proud of the girls. They fought. Here comes Alexis Barola.
Very, very important serve right here for Mariah Samario, and oh, wow. Just a little too much.
Yeah, Coach, I love that she went for it. Man, that's just one of those you just want to give us an opportunity. Let them make a mistake. Let it, again, elongate the point.
Madeline Lentz now serving for Hobbs. Good job by Alexis Barola just getting it over.
Here comes a dink.
Oh, a dink is going to be good. Now it's a new ball game, 24-24. And right now, it looks like the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to call a timeout. We'll take one, too. You're listening to KSVPTV.com, 24 up. We'll be right back.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. We're here in set one. 24-24 is your score, and you have Madeline Lentz, the junior, serving for the Hobbs Lady Eagles. And there's a floater. There's a passette, and let's see it. Oh, that was almost out, it looked like, from this angle. Barola going to hit it hard. And, oh, no, it looks like there's going to be a point for the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Good job by Hannah Souter. It's going to be set point now for Hobbs. There's the pass by Morales, set and hit hard. No, it's going to be played well by Morales.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
25 up now in set one. Talking about a heads-up play.
Yeah.
Reads the field, goes to the corner, and guess what? She now is going to be the server for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. There's the serve and the floater. Strickland with the pass set. And, oh, gosh, hit hard and well done by who else? Wisdom Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, they've just That's what I'm saying. Just when you have that 6-footer, or I don't know how tall Wisdom is, but she jumps like a 6'2", 6'3" girl. She's just so athletic. So we just got to really break the serve here, Coach.
Oh, wow. There's going to – gosh.
It's out. That's us. That was.
They're going to have discussion here. They're saying it's out.
No, so they're the ones that hit it.
That's out. They're going to have discussion.
They hit it out.
All right, so R2 will have discussion with 1, and they're going to call the side judge or line judge over to have the discussion. They might have to replay it and see what happens here.
But really, if you just look at the coach, when you're coach basketball, you talk about the physics. The way they hit, the Hobbs girl was sweeping left to it, and it went left. We were hitting it right. I really think that it was out on them, but we'll see. But you're right. Probably the right thing to do is a replay here.
Let's see if so they're going to discuss it. They're going to say it's going to be tipped. They're going to say tipped. R1's having a discussion with Mr. Batson. They're going to say point Hobbs, Lady Eagles. So they take set 1, 27-25 in favor of Hobbs. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening and watching to KSVPTV.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for set 2.
Exciting news from Richland Motors on West 2nd and Roswell. Here's Richland sales manager Freddie Souza to tell you all about it.
Hey, Freddie Souza here, and our lot is finally full. We have both new and used vehicles with a wide variety to choose from. Whether you want economical or top of the line, we have it. And something we haven't seen in nearly 2 years, a large selection of brand new trucks straight from the factory. And Richland Motors is one of the only dealerships with zero markup on new trucks. So hurry in today to Richland, because we're not sure how long they'll last.
Make your way to Richland on West 2nd and Roswell for your next vehicle. Se habla español.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For a free estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first. In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant.
Welcome back to Roswell Lady Coyote Volleyball. The Hobbs Lady Eagles take set 1, 27-25 in a thriller. And it looks like there's still discussion. And we kind of have our opinions on it, but still discussion. But nonetheless, Hobbs Lady Eagles win 27-25 as we begin set 2. The starting rotation for the Lady Coyotes looks like Annalise Casey, along with Alexis Barola, Malia Dumlau, Mariah Samario, Sarayu Morales, and, of course, the server in this set will be Elena Tarin. I almost said Mackenzie. And she played softball for me, but it's going to be Elena Tarin. And the rotation for the Hobbs Lady Eagles, I do see Jayla David, along with number 4, Wisdom Anthony. Number 12, Kendall Cunningham, along with Hannah Souter. And then I believe that's going to be number 9, Jalen Strickland. And then finally, Sadi Gutierrez, the 5'10 senior. That is your starting rotations here in set 2. Again, thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com. Art Sandoval, Pilar Carrasco from the Coyote Den. And the server's a little much. It will be point Lady Eagles.
Well, Coach, we know our secret. We know our formula. We've got to cut down the service errors, the passing errors, the hitting errors. And if we do that, I know that's a cliche, but when you don't have a six-footer, you've got to really take advantage of those opportunities.
Sadio Gutierrez will be the server for Hobbs. Nice dig by Strickland. And let's go see if Samaro, she will hit it over. Oh, great job by Tarin.
Make the pass.
Good pass set, and there's going to be a nice hit by Dumlau. Right
nice
there.
Dig, Sarai.
There's a great dig by Morales. And
beautiful.
Right there.
Coach, how many hits was that? Probably
plenty.
17? Yeah.
Plenty.
And there you go. See, the longer, that's what I love. I mean, and there was 3 great digs there. Sarai had an unbelievable dig that I just really, and I credit Coach Baca with a lot. They really work on their ball skills a lot.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you just see the athleticism of Saudi Morales. There's a lot of things that, that's something that I agree with you on that the ball skills that are produced by Heather Baca, but you also know that she's also one of those small yellow balls that take care of it, and she knows how to slide head first as well.
Well, and there's probably some DNA involved there too.
A lot of DNA.
Her parents were. She's got some good genes with athleticism in there, and
Miss Angela Morales. She was a volleyball player here at Roswell High back in the. Well, we won't say.
We won't date her.
No, she was an excellent athlete, and then of course her daughter Nayeli Morales, also a volleyball player, a former volleyball player, and 3-sport athlete for the Lady Coyotes as well. So.
And Coach, they all graduate in white as well. So
most importantly,
students, they just do such a great job in raising those girls.
Yeah. 2-2 here in set 2. Oh, nice. Great hit by Casey.
God, I would love to. I wish she had one more year, Coach, with us. She's just really coming along, doing well.
All right, there is no other than Wisdom Anthony.
And it's all right, Coach. I mean, hey, we got a piece of that. We got a piece of that kind of ricocheted down. And I think if we can just get one of those nice blocks and send a message that she is blockable, we're going to be okay.
All right, Strickland with the serve, and they're going to say that, was it a double hit?
Kind of a rough call there, I thought.
It looked like a rough call. It's going to be point Hobbs.
I mean, it came off her hands pretty straight, pretty good. Okay.
Well, they're having discussion. Let's see if it stands. Okay, Strickland will continue to serve. There's going to be the pass by number 5, Gutierrez, and hit hard. And they're going to say that it's going to be off the hands of the Lady Coyotes, and I agree with that call.
That is the right call. Looked like she might have hit Sadai's hand.
Well, there's Strickland once again. It's 5-3. There's a pass by Samario. Great job defensively by Samaro. And again, there's Saada Morales reading the field, and that's exactly what she's doing. One of the things that I was going to talk to you about, Coach, is there's 12 ball players on the roster for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. You have 5 seniors, 6 sophomores, and the lone junior right there. So the Roswell Lady Coyotes have a future, especially with the 6 sophomores.
We do, and Coach, all of these kids, man, they're just also great students. You know, they participate in several things. There you go.
Well, no, that one's going to be hit into the net by Wisdom Anthony. And I'm glad you referenced that. You know, we're, one of the things that, and maybe when you were the assistant principal, now you're the principal. I don't know if you did or not, but I know what we try to as one of your assistants, what we're trying to do as the athletic coordinator too, is we're kind of having a contest, not just with volleyball or female athletes or athletics. We're trying to have a contest throughout Roswell High School in general with activities and clubs and athletics, and try to see who has the actual highest grade point average within the school. And I know we're actually working on that. We should have some of those results, because it does. We want to make sure we're doing things right and have, give everybody the fair opportunity to get exact grade point averages. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, volleyball usually is up there with the, 3.4, 3.5 cumulative grade point average for the season.
They do. She does. We're heading it the wrong way. We do, Coach. They usually are one of the top couple three teams for the average GPA for the year. And that's good. I'm really, one of the things Coach Lynn does is he has that good grades list on Facebook. Right. And I tell you what, when they don't come out on time, those parents are calling right away.
Well, go ahead, Coach.
So, no, yeah, just, they do a great job. Sport is great, but, academically, these girls do a great job.
Oh, I love it. And, one of the things that when we send that out, and the score is 8-5 in favor of Hobbs, but one of the things that I love, and, you and I are both former athletes, and, one of the things I absolutely love more than anything, though, is, we love athletics, but most importantly, use athletics to get, get your grades going, and possibly, if you have that ability, that opportunity to play college athletics, use your athleticism in order to get that done. That's a hard hit by Anthony again, and that was off Samario. Nothing she could do on that. That was hit hard from the back row.
Yeah, and she, she picked a perfect spot where Samario had to kind of come over, and that's all she had, and it was a tough one to defend there, Coach.
Serving is Anthony. That's up and over. And, Enriquez kind of just lifted that one. You saw that.
Yeah, that one I could call.
Yeah, it's always great to see, athletics in general, and I love the game of volleyball. It's quick, it's fast, and there's a lot of strategy involved, and that's just, again, my opinion. There's a lot of things that go into that. Oh, good hit by Barola. There's going to be a point and a kill for Barola.
Yeah, the pass was great. The set was beautiful, nice and high, and it really gave Alexis time to time it.
Oh, my favorite, and there's going to be the ace.
What do you call that, Coach?
I just call it a floater.
A little floater, but I call it the okey-doke.
The okey-doke floater.
Okey-doke,
That's what we're going to name it from this point forward.
The okey-doke floater.
The okey-doke floater.
The ODF, the okey-doke floater.
Oh, that's going to be a set, and Barola, good defense there, and then I see number 4 in the ball game as well. That's going to be Malaya Velasco.
There you go.
Oh, that's going to be out.
Which I love when we elongate the point. I'm telling you, our ball skill is our greatest attribute, in my opinion. Humbly.
There's the floater.
Beautiful.
Once again.
Man, that almost stopped in her hands. There you go.
Well, I like the fact how the back roll is actually. Let's see. That's going to be. What was the call, Coach? I didn't see that. I guess
he said it never made it over, but it was kind of a reaction to, and I heard it. You could hear it hit their hand.
Serving for Hobbs now. I believe that's going to be Hannah Souter.
Okay. Hey, see there? Hey, the game will even out, right? That was kind of a lucky point for us, but we'll take it.
In for the Coyotes, number 13.
And we're talking about the Roswell Lady Coyotes, and one of the things we talk about also on KSVP too is we're also talking about the opposing squad as well. And you see I know Brian Luck, the superintendent, is not here tonight. But you do have the superintendent here from Hobbs.
Oh, Gene Strickland, yeah.
Gene Strickland that, of course, he's probably a year younger than me.
That's correct.
I'm a 92 graduate. He's a 93 graduate. He is here in watching his daughter play and supporting. But, we're always talking about academics.
Yeah.
And Hobbs also academically do a fantastic job, too. So I want to make reference to that, too.
Yeah, for sure. And his wife Dina's up there. She was respectfully a great athlete there in Lovington. Both are Lovington folks. Of course, I graduated from Lovington. One of the greatest wins we ever had. I threw it to Gene and did some moves. We beat Portales for in Lovington, what we call the Angry Red game. But his kids have done a really good job over in Hobbs, and this is a little one, I guess, coming.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And here's the thing with Saudi Morales. Excuse me. I keep on wanting to say Chelsea Smith, but Samario, number 5, Mariah Samario. She's so strong, and the approach that she takes on the strong side there, she just needs to finish the follow through a little bit to get it in. But no, phenomenal athlete. And another thing that Heather and I were talking about during the class period today is, we talked about some of her, the ability of some of these athletes, and she really credits everybody. But I asked specifically about, Samario, and, she really does feel that she has the ability to play some college ball, maybe at the JC level, Division II level, or maybe a small Division I somewhere. We'll see what happens. But she talked real highly about Samario.
Coach, I'll tell you a true story, and I hope that this happens for her. A guy by the name of Coach Dwight Burns from New Mexico Military Institute, they brought the football program back. And he goes and he watches me play basketball. And these were his words. He said, Pilar, I wasn't convinced to give you a football scholarship until I watched you play basketball. So it's really important that these kids understand, especially in New Mexico, be involved in as many things as you can, because you never know who's watching and what it's going to be. So I'm telling you, she's a cheerleader. I think she just plays softball as well and does some other things. So I just, as a coach, I'm telling you, if I'm a D2, NAI type coach, those are the kind of kids you want to build your programs around, because she's just a great kid.
That's it. Man, you hit the nail right on the head. Oh, what a great serve by Doom. Well, the Coyotes do go up by 2 now, 15-13 in set 2. But, I'm so glad you said that. And, it was a timeout. Okay,
yes,
we'll
sir.
take one, too. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening and watching KSVPTV.com. Lady Coyotes lead in set 2, 15-13.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den, as we are in set 2 as the Lady Coyotes lead 15-13, and the Hobbs Lady Eagles won set 1 27-25, but this is a heck of a contest here, and Malia Dumlau, the senior, will continue to serve here. Strickland with the pass set. And let's see what happens here with Wisdom Anthony. And, boy, what a kill that was for Wisdom Anthony.
And that's the thing about it. We support our Lady Coyotes, but, man, when a young lady is just playing well, that was just a well-hit ball, good serve, good set, and then she just really hits that straight down.
Right. All right, Strickland will be serving for Hobbs, and the jump serve is into the net. Point, Lady Coyotes. Coach, you remember back in the day when America was America? When if you missed a serve, you would have to go back and serve to get a point?
Yes. Yeah, before the rally scoring.
Before the rally scoring, right. It took forever.
Yeah, Coach. Sometimes they'd be here till midnight.
It was great to see. Oh, nice block. Maybe combo block. It looked like Enriquez along with Morales. From my angle, at least.
No, Coach, that was a great double block. They really were in there tight.
Velasco now will be serving for the Lady Coyotes in the ball game, and he hit hard. Oh, what a dig! by Benitez.
That was a double. There you go, down.
And that's going to be point Roswell.
Now, Wisdom is such a veteran of the sport, and of course with basketball and what she does for Coach Carpenter, just a great kid. I don't think that's going to affect her, but for our kids, that was a huge block.
Mayela Velasco serving for Roswell. Good dig by Velasco, and here comes Samario with a strong hit. And again, you're talking about elongate. Let's see what happens.
Elongate it. There you go, just no mistakes, short.
And that one at that point was just hit hard, and the back roll had no chance at that.
See, Coach, and that's the difference, and I don't mind bragging on an opponent.
Of course.
And Ms. Wisdom there, a lot of times high school kids, they can't come back and make that play because they've got blocked. They dug her little dink, but just the veteran that she is, she just was able to put it away.
All right, a little strong on the serve by Madeline Lentz. Coming in for the Roswell Lady Coyotes, it's going to be Alexis Barola, and the sophomore Benitez will have a seat. And I'm going to tell you, Benitez playing excellent defense, great dig, and gave the Roswell Coyotes an opportunity there. Into the net, it looks like.
Number 14.
Number 14, that's going to be Bree Segovia.
Oh, he was saying 1-4. Unfortunately, they don't have a 1-4. They must have called it on Wisdom.
Oh, okay. So, now one thing Samario's going to have to do is just a fantastic athlete. Don't try to overwork. Continue playing your game.
Coach, if you notice Wisdom here, man, gosh, she just floats so much longer than everybody else. She's able to make so many athletic plays.
Right. This is the biggest lead for the Roswell Lady Coyotes thus far, 21-16.
Nice play by Alexis there.
All right, there's the floater.
Okay, let's get something out of it.
Strickland with the pass. There's the set. And Sari Gutierrez hitting it over.
I love that back row set, Coach.
Well, that's going to be off the wrist of Samario.
And I think that was that Kendall Cunningham, Coach, that had that. She's just a sophomore. She's been being an Eagle on the varsity level since her 8th grade year. She comes from a great family. Brian Cunningham and Jody.
Yep.
They've got a couple blue trophies to that family, so just a really good kid.
All right, 21-18 now is your score. And there's your serve by Jayla David.
Nice.
Enriquez with the pass set and hit again by Doomlau. And Doomlau will get credit.
Coach, you ever watch a basketball game where a guy does so much stuff and he scores and you think there's got to be something illegal there?
Yep,
That was that play. It looked like a double hit. It looked like a lift. It looked like so many things. So I'm really glad we were able to pull that out.
Well, R2, the official, they're really doing a good job here in
they
set
are.
2. They're just doing a great job. And, I want to make sure that we reference the officials.
Yeah.
It's a tough job for them, and they're really doing a good job tonight.
Yeah, Coach, I always say that they can play this game without a principal. They can play this game without the assistant. They can even play without the coaches and some of the players, but without those officials. So if you're an official out there, we want to thank you and encourage you to continue to do what you're doing, because without you guys, these kids would not be able to participate. So we're indebted to you guys forever, of course.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break, 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Coyotes lead 23-18.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online online at amigo-machinery.com.
All right, welcome back to the Coyote Den. 23-18 in favor of the Lady Coyotes here in set 2. And Elena Tarin will do the serving for the Lady Coyotes. Strickland with the pass, and there's a set. And just hit over is Kendall Cunningham.
Beautiful. Push it. Thank you. Elongate it. Elongate it. Thank you.
And there is
short.
Again, number 12 again. Great defense by the Lady Coyotes. And there is Morales. Morales. With the pass. Uh-oh. And let's see if, I thought, what a job.
Annalise Casey.
Annalise Casey read the field. It's going to be set point for Roswell, 24-18.
So, Coach, that was about a, 25 hit rally?
At least 25. And there's a beautiful, beautiful serve by Tarin. And the Lady Coyotes win set 2, 25-18. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching KSVPTV.com. We'll be right back for set 3. Lady Coyotes win set 2, 25-18.
Big O Tires proudly sells our own brand of affordable tires. Our Bigfoot AT2 offers improved all-terrain traction. Our Legacy All-Season Plus keeps you on the road in any weather. And each set comes standard with the industry's greatest warranty. Now through October 30th, save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 Big O brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for details.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. Thanks for listening and watching KSVPTV.com. The Lady Coyotes win set 2, 25-18. So we're tied at 1 apiece as we begin set 3. The rotation for the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be Alexis Barola, Elena Tarin, Annalise Casey, Malia Dumlau, and number 7, it looks like that's going to be Sadie Morales along with number 5, the senior captain, Mariah Samario. And for the Hobbs Lady Eagles is going to be number 6, Jayla David, along with Madison Lentz, of course, Wisdom Anthony. And then number 6 is going to be Jayla David, and then Kendall Cunningham, and then Madeline Lentz. Those are the rotations here in set 3. There is a pause as they have to finish and can't have play. They have to be quiet for that. There it is. All right. As they begin play in set 3. And Dumau with the kill, 1-0 in set.
Coach, I'm going to have to say I've never seen that before. We had to wait. We had to delay the start of the third set.
Yeah.
Because we had a little set in Nata over here, a little date for Frankie Adaya on his birthday here today, so that was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was neat. So we had a few second pause for that. Lady Coyotes, as we mentioned earlier, win set 2, playing well, and take the lead in set 3. Now it's going to be 2-0 in favor of the Lady Coyotes. Such an important game here in set 3, and while we're playing with this, it looks like the sophomore Benitez will be serving. And the defensive specialist, as I call her, she really played pretty well in set 2. Beautiful serve. And tipped over was Kendall Cunningham. Really heads-up play by Samario. But that's going to be a point and a kill for number 6, Ajayla David. Okay, so we're here in set 3. Lady Coyotes win set 2, 25-18. Now, what we want to talk about when we go to either a timeout or a half, we won't go to commercial. We'll stay here. We'll talk about 5A district standings and potential. We'll talk about 6 criteria as well for the state tournament. Actually, we'll kind of do that here in just a moment because there's a lot of things that are going on here. I think it's probably appropriate to do this now.
It's live.
As it is 2-2 in set 3. Now, Coach Carrasco.
1-1, Coach. Game. This is game 3, right? So
set 3.
So
it is set 3, right. So it is 1-1 in favor. Well, it's set. Yeah. It's even. So right now the Lady Eagles are serving, but I do want to talk about the setting and selection of volleyball criteria here in just a moment. There's going to be a great pass and set and a good hit. And oh, wow. The rally continues. And again, there's Tarin there doing a good job. I call her a defensive specialist.
Oh, yeah. Coach, that is one thing about our girls. We have several that can really dig that ball because, I mean, there was 3 of those that could have been a kill.
Yep.
And we just it was great defense.
So the Coyotes take the lead in set 3, 3-2. And there's the kill for Kendall Cunningham. So the 6 criteria we're going to talk about, and so when we break down here in a few minutes about the district standings, okay, the New Mexico Activity Association staff will seed and select teams for the 2022-2023 state championships utilizing the following criteria in the NMAA bylaws 7.11 as voted on by the Board of Directors. They are as follows. The first one is finish in regular season district play. 2, head-to-head. 3, wins against district champions regardless of class.
Beautiful hit.
4, overall record. 5, max preps, Freeman rankings. And then 6, member school input to be submitted by the head coach prior to 8 a.m. on the day of the seeding, which will be next week. And that's what's going to be the criteria. And here in a minute, we're going to talk about some of the district standings and how the Roswell Coyotes have the opportunity, and the word opportunity is a great word for this, because District 4 5A is wide open. And the way the Roswell Coyotes are playing right now have that opportunity to be successful.
Coach Mariah just had a hit that hit right around the 10-foot line. It was wisdom-like. I mean, it was a great hit. And so our girls are really battling right now. So you're right, using those criteria. The nice thing, Coach, you know what? Win a district title, criteria goes out the window. You got to be in. As long as you're in the pool, you can win it all.
That's exactly right. So that time, Samario hits it into the net. Now, and I'm glad you said that. Here in District 4 5A, that's exactly right. Right now, Well, and this could play a factor as well.
Yeah.
It just depends if, with some help from Clovis, if there's some upsets going on here, those criteria might play a factor, but you're exactly right. If you win the district, you're in.
Yeah.
But the way they're doing it with the state tournament, the seeding,
Yeah.
because there's only 12 teams that get the opportunity to play. And so back in the day, you know how they had a pool play.
Yeah.
Now you actually have one will end up playing 12, two will play 11, and so forth and so on.
Does the 1 through 4 get a bye as well, Coach, with in volleyball?
I don't know that answer. I think it's one plays 12, two plays 11, but we'll have to find out. Because everybody goes
12, when there's 12, there's got to be 4 that. There's got to be 4 that have a bye, right?
Well, and so in this, I think there's a possibility, and we'll look that up here in just a moment. I'm trying to get things mixed up because I know we're doing football and different things too. But I know, like in football, we have the state of New Mexico has a bye, and so in volleyball, everybody goes to the state tournament.
Oh, okay.
And I think if somebody's listening to us, and if Kelly, if you're listening to us, if you can look that rule up for us just for clarification's sake. Is there a bye for the first 4 teams in volleyball? I don't know the answer to that. If you have an opportunity, let us know.
Yeah, Kelly just texted me.
Did he? Okay,
a while
good.
back, but he's funny because he said, you're going to put me out of a job. I don't think he runs the risk of that at all, trust me. So that's funny.
Good. So if he's listening, Kelly, if you can look that up for us just to clarify. I know everybody goes to Albuquerque. I don't believe there is a bye, but I could be mistaken.
Okay. Uh-oh. We didn't have a ready-to-play whistle.
Okay.
I've got to say, I haven't seen this head referee, but I think he's done a really good job.
He does a good job.
Do you know who he is? His name?
I did know his name earlier. I did take the contracts already, scan them so they can get credit for the game. But he does a good job. I believe he's out of Capitan.
Oh, okay.
So 9-7, Hobbs leads in this contest. Real quick, let's just go over some of the standings here in 5.
Okay.
District 1, 5A. You have, this is just my opinion, the way it looks like in that district, I think they're going to be able to get 4 teams in there. It is a tough district with the fact that Cleveland is number 2 in the state. Oh, nice hit by Samario there. And that's going to be out point Roswell? Yes, it is.
Sir. No touch.
I do think as Cleveland is number 2 in the state, along with Rio Rancho at number 7, and then, of course, Cibola. See, and here's what we were talking about. Cibola is ranked 5th, but Rio Rancho is ranked 7th.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're going to get those teams in there. Volcano Vista's 1-3 in district, 11-8 overall. I think those 4 teams will get in, and then, of course, the Trisco Heritage will be 0-5 and 4 and whatever here in just a moment. So that is going to be, I think, in District 1, 5A, I think those 4 teams get in. Okay?
Well,
for now, and then I'll give you your opportunity to speak here as far as the great play defensively for number 8, I believe. That's going to be Hannah Souter. Good hit, good kill for number 2, Doomlau. So now for District 2, you have La Cueva, that is currently ranked number 1 in the state, along with El Dorado in that district, Sandia. And here's going to be the funny thing with this, Coach Carrasco. You have in District 2, you have Farmington in that district. They're 2-4 in district, 9-10. But the funny thing is this, is they're number 12. So here's the thing that's going to end up happening with them. If they get in, there's a good possibility. I think they're out of the playoffs because they're going to take La Cueva, El Dorado, and Sandia. So if you take 4 from District 1, add 3 more for that, then we're going to go to District 3. And District 3 now is right here, I believe. I think you're going to get Centennial. With Centennial, Centennial's ranked 4th in the state. They're going to be the district champion. And then you have Las Cruces, Mayfield, the Lady Trojans, ranked 11th. They're in. But you have
Mayfield. High will,
Yeah, so Mayfield is actually ranked 11th. But here's the question. Will they get in it with a 9-10 record? That's the real question.
Yeah, and when it gets to that, and unfortunately, there's so many mixes and matches
Oh,
and you just got to wait. You just got to wait to see what's going to happen after Thursday, and then the smoke will clear.
Good hit by Annalise Casey. But here's the thing that I'm going to skip District 4 and go straight to District 5. District 5, you have Los Lunas ranked 9th in the state, and then you have Albuquerque Academy ranked 13th. Now, here's the thing. You're talking about Mayfield and Albuquerque Academy. Albuquerque Academy is ranked 13th with the 9-10 record, but then when you talk about District, when we were talking about the District 3, you have Mayfield with a 9-10 record, 3-3. I think that Albuquerque Academy's in. Of course, they still have to play next Thursday, but Albuquerque Academy might be in, and Farmington will be out. Now, that gives the opportunity for District 4 5A to have one team that makes the playoffs, and that's going to be the district champion in this in our district.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, Farmington, I don't think Farmington will get in just because when you're on that 12 line,
right,
and you're ahead of what's going to be.
Oh, what a kill by Samario.
Our district champ's got to get in, so.
Yeah, District 4 5A, the district champ, it will be either at 11 or 12. So Emily Enriquez will enter the ball game, and Tarim will have a seat.
And Coach Mariah is just really striking the ball good for the Lady Coyotes right now. She's had about 3 kills that have just been beautiful.
Let's see if they gave you a text message. Did anybody find out anything there?
Let's see, Ernie, look, can you?
All right, there's a serve by Velasco. And Samario will hit it and hit it hard and just out. It will be point. Lady Eagles 14-12 in set 3. Now serving is going to be Strickland. Oh. What an excellent job by number 4, Wisdom Anthony, by just tipping it over.
Coach, her hands are just so quick. You know, she didn't even give them a chance to see if it was over or not. She can get so high.
Does an excellent job. Strickland with the jump serve, and it's a nice one. And looks like there's some miscommunication there between Benitez and Morales, and there's going to be a timeout. We'll stay here, Coach Carrasco. We're going to at 16-12 in favor of the Hobbs Eagles. So, Coach, here's the question I have for you as a former coach and principal of Roswell High School. By the way, just do a fantastic job, by the way, and I want your opinion on this. In order for the Roswell Lady Coyotes to be successful in set 3, in your opinion, sir, what do you think the Coyotes need to do?
You know, I still do think we need to be careful with when we go for a hit that is just such a high degree of difficulty that may not drop and elongate the point. We play well. Of course, the disadvantage is, anytime, they got 2 or 3 girls that can just hit it straight down. But I just really, I think the word believe, I was watching this earlier. We're really outplaying Hobbs for a little while there because they started to believe. They blocked Anthony. They blocked Davis. They even blocked the Cunningham girl, and we started believing there for a while that we could play with them. And there's a lot of ways to really score points, and right now that's what we just got to do: just elongate the point and then just eliminate mental mistakes.
16-12 is a score in favor of Hobbs, and there it is right there is what you're talking about. The athleticism that Wisdom Anthony has. I mean,
Coach, there's nothing you can do about that.
You can't do anything about it.
I mean, both of our girls were there. They blocked. She jumps enough high over them. She's just going over the block. And Coach Baca knows that. I mean.
Oh, Strickland.
So we've got to take advantage of this.
Strickland, when she started doing her jump serve and looked left, and I don't know what she was doing there. Anyway, it did go into the net. It's going to be point Roswell. Excuse me, it is point Roswell, 17-13. Oh man, this is another
beautiful, Coach.
Great kill, and
I mean, we had the cross court shot covered, and I mean, I don't know if their communication was really well too, and they let her know the line was open, and she took that line.
Yeah, head coach Stacy Williams, she was over at Artesia for a little bit. Now the head coach at, in Hobbs, does a good job. And, they say a lift?
He did call the lift, and that's where my lack of expertise in volleyball, I just don't get it. The same thing happened on the other side. Okay, here we go.
Okay, well, let's see if Coach Baca calls a timeout here, and she does. We're going to take one, too. The score is 20-13 here at the Coyote Den. We'll be right back.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Fergie's Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through One Main Financial. Let Fergie's.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. The Lady Eagles from Hobbs lead 20-13 here in the set number 3. And there's going to be a block. So, yes, looks like our understanding is, and we're going to look it up. I know Coach Karofsky's going to look this up here, but our understanding is I'm mistaken. It looks like the first 4 teams get a bye in the volleyball state tournament. So 5 would go to 12, or, play 12, 6 plays 11, 7 plays 10, and 8, 9 play each other. And we're going to look that up just to be 100% on that. I knew there were some different rules that played in that factor because, pool play was different. They totally changed the rules in volleyball at the state tournament. All right, looks like R2, the official, will come communicate with R1. I don't know what the discussion is going to be about, but I will tell you that the score is 21-14 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Sarai Morales will be then serving for Roswell. Strickland. Oh, just hits that ball real hard. I mean, if you get a radar on her, how hard do you think she's hitting?
Coach, I wouldn't even know what to say. If 101 is a great fastball in baseball, she's hitting it 101 because she's hitting that sucker really well for, just.
Yeah.
Coach, the difficulty is she just has, she's got good size. She's got a great vertical. She's just hitting that straight down.
We have a substitution in Annalise Casey, and then, of course, Velasco will have a seat. Tarin serves from the left side. There's the pass set. And let's see what number 12, Kendall Cunningham, can do. Again, just look at that athleticism by Wisdom Anthony.
Yeah.
So it is confirmed on the NMAA. It is a bye. So the first 4 teams get a bye in the state tournament. My partner in crime is taking the night off as he's recovering, getting a little rest due to a little bug. He'll be back hopefully tomorrow. 24-15 set point for Hobbs.
I really think he's got a bunch of English kids that really wish he were back. So, they're going to.
Yep, that's going to be out. (24-16), and Benitez will enter the ball game. Barola will have a seat. Oh, Cunningham hits that one hard. Good save by Benitez.
Nice dig by Strickland. Wisdom.
And Casey. Cunningham. Oh, thought that was going to go out, but Morales.
Yes. Long rally, Coach.
Yep.
I like those long rallies.
Once again. All right, number 6 is Jalen Benitez. And Hannah Souter will get credit for the kill. And another timeout. We'll take one, too. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com. Oh, I'm sorry. That's game. Hobbs wins at 25-17. We'll be right back for set number 4.
Fergie's Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through One Main Financial. Let Fergie's keep your house warm all winter long. Call 622-2260 today. And when you get a new HVAC unit from Fergie's, you get a $50 Cattle Baron gift card on them. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, 622-2260.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Welcome back to Roswell Coyote Den, better known as the Coyote Den. The Hobbs Lady Eagles win set 3, 25-17. So the Lady Eagles currently lead 2 sets to 1. As we begin set 4, let's see what the rotations will be here. Looks like number 3, Emily Enriquez, along with Addison De La Cerda, Darin Samario, and looks like Dumlau and Sarai Morales. For Hobbs, you have Hannah Souter, Jayla David. Strickland looks like she's in, along with Kendall Cunningham, Madeline Lentz. And then, it is going to be Wisdom Anthony. So those are the rotations for set 4. As we made reference to, the Lady Eagles lead 2 sets to 1. All right, just waiting for the whistle. Strickland now will enter the ball game officially, as number 8, Hannah Souter, will have a seat. All right, there's Addison De La Cerda. Pass by Darin, and then Malia Dumla will have the kill. 1-0 in favor of the Lady Coyotes.
2 good serves there, Coach, right on the line.
And that was hit 120 miles an hour, but that was going to be out by distance. Very, very important that the Roswell Lady Coyotes play good in this set here, as they take a 3-0 lead here in set 4. ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching Lady Coyote Volleyball on KSVPTV.com. And wow, Lady Coyotes.
But you see how she did that? It was like one Julius Irving as he would take off.
Yeah, it was.
And just float. For you young pups out there, that's Dr. J.
The 76ers. Not showing our age at all. That's when basketball was fun. Not that it's not fun now, but it was just a lot of the. It's when they had the shorts, and
Coach.
their arms were about as.
When you saw a basketball player, you knew he played basketball.
Yeah.
He would.
You know what brings that up there was Kevin McCall when he played for the Celtics. He was just long and had that big head. All right, Lady Coyotes. Going to be point 5-1 now as Duma will serve.
But they used to play with the hockey rules back then. Hey, a good fight, Bill Lambier, somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
You know that. Look at that ace.
There you go, Malia.
Our PA announcer doing good. Just
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, they're going to have a quick huddle here. They're going to have conversation. R1, R2 again. Yeah, we were making fun of each other last volleyball game where I think it was football. Speaking of football, this Friday night, the Roswell Coyotes will be taking on the crosstown rivals, the Goddard Rockets, and that game will take place at the Wool Bowl. And that game will start at 7 p.m. I would suggest everyone getting there early. We will be having pre-ticket sales. I don't know if you know that, sir, but we will be having pre-ticket sales for not only the student body, but we'll also have ticket sales for the community. If you're in the south of town, you can come to Roswell High School, and the tickets will be on sale starting at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., both at Roswell and Goddard. So you can buy your tickets in advance. I would highly suggest you do that.
And you know what, Coach? I've been part of a lot of things, you know, in Lee County. It was Levington Hobbs. We have so many things, you know, so many games. I've never been to a Cruces Mayfield or a Cruces
yes, sir.
Centennial or something like that. But I'll tell you what, man, just the Roswell Goddard game is at a whole nother level. A lot of credit to those that have come before all of us there at Goddard and here at Roswell High, that they've just made it a phenomenal rivalry. You know, the nice thing is both teams are a top 4 team, and, you know, pretty much I think both teams will get in, but it's just all about the seeding and who's going to have, and, you know, you really want to have that home bye. You know, ex-alum over at Valley, we were really surprised to see him lose, Coach Kobos, against Los Alamos the other night, because we really were thinking they were going to be a top 4 seed, and, you know, he's just done a good job over there. But, you know, it really is. I'm excited to all the activities that go along with that.
Yeah. Speaking of activities, Mr. Carrasco, you know, I know we're here. We're athletic fans by all means. We support kids in general. But one of the things I watch you, I know there's discussion on the floor right now, but one of the things as the building principal, you know, talking about good things going on, I want you to reference some of the good things that are going on here at Roswell High School.
Well, you know, that's the stuff we don't get a bunch of crowds for. But we just finished our PSAT testing. We had the last PSAT makeup, and if y'all don't know Miss Mendoza, she just does an amazing job. Gets all the kids tested and really just does a phenomenal job for us on getting that. You know, of course, we have a busy week with volleyball coming to an end, and then we will have a pep rally on Friday in honor of that great tradition between Roswell Goddard. But you know, we have a bunch of stuff going on. You know, our program with you know, they're always working on pottery. Our FFA just finished with a state fair. There's just so many things, that a school this size, largest in the county, we just have so many things going on. Of course, our pathways are in full swing for our kids. Just the other day, KOAT, I believe it was, had our a food trailer that our culinary arts is starting to make meals for our teachers for now. And I tell you what, Coach, I've noticed you've had a couple of those burritos. Your suits are fitting you a little tighter now ever since we got that. But
yeah,
now,
absolutely.
and you know what, they sell you a burrito $3. I mean, we can't eat anywhere in town for that. And just Ms. Valverde does a phenomenal job with that. And I hesitate to talk about any of them because we don't have time to talk about all of them. But that's one of those special things that's really been going on. And of course, got so many people at central office that supported that venture, and we've got a great teacher in that, and so many schools are so many kids are starting to participate in that program. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on, with here at Roswell High.
Yep. 7-2 is the score in favor of the Roswell Lady Coyotes. It's going to be side out, Hobbs. Oh, and just missed timing there by Enriquez. Another point for Hobbs. 7-3 now is the score. Excuse me. Yeah, I tell you what, Ms. Valverde, she actually had last Friday there's going to be another point for.
A little overpass.
Yeah, it's for Sari Gutierrez, point to Hobbs. But the enchilada place that she made, you and I actually had lunch together in your office talking about CTE, speaking of that, and just a good job that she does.
Beautiful shot. Now get it back.
Sadi Morales with a nice kill.
Yeah.
And here's the thing right now, too, Coach, that we were talking about, Coyotes lead 8-4. They trail 2-1 in sets right now. But what do you have to lose right now? You go over there, you enjoy yourself, go over there and play to your ability, relax. Really, the pressure is on them, on the Hobbs Eagles.
Yeah, Coach, and that's one thing that Coach Baca and I have talked about. This has just really been such a delightful group of girls. And you see it now. Look at them now. They got a point, but they come together, they smile, and it's just been the joy that they show after a point has been really good. They're really a tight knit, and it's been great to see them grow together.
8-5, Coyotes do lead, and hard hit by Samario, and it looked like the Lady Eagles blocked it. I think it was off the hands of Hannah Souter, but it went out of bounds. Point Roswell, 4-point lead for the Lady Coyotes, and now Morales with the floater, beautiful. My favorite, and that's going to be an ace, 10-5. This set here.
The ODF, Coach, she got him with the ODF, the okey-doke floater.
The okey-doke floater. This set is probably going to be the most important set.
Yeah.
Well, it's not probably, it is. I mean, there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, Coach, for us, so this is really – so I've been really proud of the start they had. They're playing loose. They're playing relaxed. So hopefully we can do that for about 15 more points.
Speaking of that, that's going to be
we can use that.
Hannah Souter looked like she tried to do a little floater, the okey-doke as you call it, but goes out. 11-6, Lady Coyotes lead.
Beautiful. Never 4.
There you go, talking about. Okay, kind of pause right there with the conversation. It's a nice rally here, and it's going to be point Roswell.
Coach, I'm really glad. That shows a lot of our girls' maturity right there. They could, because the flag, she was actually putting it up because it never came over. But our girls just focused, played, and ended up winning the point anyway.
Right.
So what's the old saying? Play to the whistle, Coach?
Play to the whistle.
Play to the whistle.
Oh, and you know what? Here's the thing that Roswell's doing right now. They're just relaxing.
Yeah, Coach, just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it and play to
you got your pink numbers on.
Yeah.
It's October. I see you're matching with them.
Yep.
I think you got that out of Lisa's closet, but it's okay.
Well, definitely have my pink gray tie along with black
Coach.
suit.
Coach, I heard that you're the third best administrator. the third best dressed male administrator at Roswell High School. Oh. See, look at our girls just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout for Hobbs. We're going to stay here. 14-6 is the score in favor of the Lady Coyotes in set 4. And, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that's one thing that we definitely have here at Roswell High School, a lot of humor, and we definitely, in my opinion, I think we have an excellent administrative team here at Roswell High School.
Oh, yeah. For those of you at home from Roswell High that you don't know, after we lost Miss Hall over to, she went on to bigger, better things over at University High as a head building administrator. We were fortunate enough to get we stole somebody from the state of New Mexico. The CT director. So we have that caliber of person that we gained, and he's been a great fit for us. And of course, with Miss Mendoza and the things that she does, definitely our children are blessed to have a team like that's just well-rounded and really support each other. Great serve again. ODF coach.
15-6. It's going to. I know Dope. There's going to be the ace, and and just also too, you as the building principal, and I'm just letting you know that we appreciate. I know as one of your administrators, I appreciate everything you do for Roswell High School, most importantly for these kids. And I tell you what, in the 3 years that we've been together, man, just a lot of positive things that are going on, and a lot of things, and we appreciate everything that you do too.
Well, it's easy. It's easy when you got a great team like Ralph Tejas just came and gave me a head rub, but he and Miss Sosa and her counseling team, just really do so much for our kids, and right now, with the social emotional stuff that's going on, and they're just so. I always tell them, you guys are overworked, but you're not underappreciated, because they just do such an amazing job.
Absolutely. 16-6, 10-point lead for the Coyotes. Make it a 11-point lead. And right here, this is what you want.
Coach, I like those. I like those long rallies. I just like our ball skills. I think it'll sometimes in the win-loss record, those go hidden, but
there's the floater.
So there's a nice block by Casey.
And Strickland had a nice serve. Nice pass. And looks like there's going to be a block and a point advantage of the.
See, Coach, and right there, that's where I wish I could be in their head and just say, instead of making it a difficult shot, just hit it over, elongate the game. I love our ball skills.
All right, 17-7.
Elongate the point.
Elongate the point.
Nice.
I thought that was going to be outside the antenna, but it wasn't.
There's Adelise once again. Thank you, Mr. Tejas.
Good deal. Thank you, Ralph. Okay, 18-7. Oh, man, this tastes good. Nice and cold.
Oh, yeah. That's why Mr. Tejas is a counselor. He's just so thoughtful,
Yeah, speaking, I know we talked about different things, but our counseling department also is
Coach.
One of the
They're
best
just
in the
special.
state.
They're just special. They're just special people.
Absolutely.
Mr. Tejas has a saying, when somebody will come in and say, is that a good kid or a bad kid? He says, there are no bad kids. They're just great kids that make bad choices. And, and boy, he never comes in and tells me to do something for a kid that he doesn't say, they're a great kid.
So the Hobbs Eagles struggling here, and the Roswell Coyotes really putting it on here in set 4 as they lead 20-7. And here it is, number 0, Addison De La Cerda.
Beautiful.
The left-hand sophomore. Did a good job, and there's Dumlau.
Great communication. Look at
that.
Oh,
and there's Tarin, and I love it. I love the effort.
Yeah. Like my football coach in college used to say, hey, they're on scholarship too. That was a great play by that girl. But you notice we got a touch on the ball, and that could have very easily. So it's okay. You're going to lose some of those, but I like it when those points get long. I like our chances.
All right, there is the serve.
There you go.
For Hobbs, and there's
Beautiful.
another point. Aaliyah Dumlau playing well in set 4.
So I guess I've got to say this. A lot of times you forget. I got to thank my wife. She makes, on Thursdays, Coach, she makes amazing burritos. And it's funny, there's always a rotation of somebody will get it. So I guess I've got to thank her. She makes amazing burritos.
Well, I'm still waiting for mine, Miss Carrasco, and still haven't received that good, it's not the bacon, but the chorizo and sausage. Is that what was the favorite with green chili?
People like the chorizo, but she makes a pico de gallo one now that, because really I just get fed as a side note. She makes it for her son.
That's probably true. Well, I'm still waiting for Thursday. I'm sure I'll be having a burrito with homemade tortillas there. So. Another point for Roswell, 23-9. Lady Coyotes looking good here in set 4.
That's one of the things about Addison De La Cerda, which she comes in. She just sparks us. She's got such a spunky personality, and I think that was one of the changes that Coach made for this game, and she's done a really good job.
Coyotes will be set point.
Coach,
not game point, but set point.
Remember when we started? We said if we just relax and play our game, we can play with anybody.
Yeah. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Roswell Coyotes are going to win the set. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Look at that. Elongate the point.
Even if Hobbs were to get 3 or 4 more points, or even 5 more points, the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to win set 4.
Coach, coaches are never satisfied. I want to see it right now, 25-10.
Oh, I agree.
Because I want to take this momentum to games to the 5th set.
And in 5th set, guess what happens? You go to 15.
We go to 15, and if we come in here with some good momentum.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Here's the thing, and I'll make my comment here in just a moment. We win this. Well, let me wait to 25, and then I'll make my comment because I think you know what I'm about to say.
1, 2.
And there's De La Cerda.
Great ball placement. There you go. That was not a lift.
No lift there. There's the pass set by Tarin and hit hard by Samario, and the Roswell Lady Coyotes win this contest 25-11. So the Roswell Coyotes, Hobbs Eagles go to set 5. Now here's the thing I'm going to say. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
You're listening to KSVPTV.com. We're going to set 5.
For sure.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Exciting news from Richland Motors on West 2nd and Roswell. Here's Richland sales manager Freddie Sosa to tell you all about it.
Hey, Freddie Sosa here, and our lot is finally full. We have both new and used vehicles with a wide variety to choose from. Whether you want economical or top of the line, we have it. And something we haven't seen in nearly 2 years, a large selection of brand new trucks straight from the factory. And Richland Motors is one of the only dealerships with zero markup on new trucks. So hurry in today to Richland because we're not sure how long they'll last.
Make your way to Richland on West 2nd and Roswell for your next vehicle. Se habla español.
All right, welcome back, Lady Coyotes and the Lady Eagles going to set 5. Here's what I'm going to say here. Well, I don't want to jinx it, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, don't say anything.
This is just the most important set right here for the Lady Coyotes.
All right, Coach.
I'll say it after the 15th point.
Well, Coach, the thing is our girls have played well. You know, as a coach, you just, well, I could say this as an administrator at Roswell High, I just love to see our girls have fun and play well. And you know, we've had a lot of girls tonight really play to their potential, and that's why we're in game 5. Mariah's had a lot of great hits. And you look at the Tarin girl, of course the Morales girl has done a great job defensively. You know, Addie came in and did a great job of sparking us. I mean, shoot, they're on the bench clapping and having a great time. So, you know, it's just a great environment right now. And, you know, if Hobbs goes on to do it, you know, either way right now, I'm just really so proud of our girls for stepping up to the challenge. And you can just see them fighting, you know. Our seniors are going to be they're at the twilight of their volleyball career at Roswell High School, and just an amazing atmosphere right now. You know, those of you at home, I was able to look at the camera, and our young man at the camera, he just got a great picture of our girls zooming in. So hopefully, if you're not listening, you're following us on KSVP. It was a phenomenal shot.
Well, you just saw what happened right there, Pilar. The momentum just changed. The crowd changed. I'm telling you, it's just all pro Roswell right now, and I'm telling you.
Nice dig by Mariah. Good.
It's going to be hard to.
That's
all right.
No, okay. It was hard to tell.
So there was not a tip on that, so it's going to be point Hobbs. And I believe this is going to be number 8 now. It's going to be Hannah Souter. Yeah, you know, I'm going to have to blame that lingo on Kelly McDonald.
Great shot.
He's not here, so I can blame it on him.
Great shot. Yeah.
All right, 1-1. And now it's Malia Dumlau.
Coach. Here we go, Coach. I like a little 4 or 5 point burst right here.
Well, it'd be nice. Okay, there's the pass set for Hobbs. And it's going to be point.
That was Jayla David.
Eagles.
Nice
Jayla
shot
David
by her.
will get credit for the point. 2-1 Hobbs. Now serving for Hobbs is going to be Sarai Gutierrez.
Nice pass. Good. Now keep swinging away. Good.
That's going to be a
young ladies. They
Okay, so continuing to serve is Sarai Gutierrez. There's the serve, and good job by De La Cerda.
Beautiful.
There's Strickland with set, and that's going to be
that was on the line.
Right on the line. I know Coach Batson there was kind of hesitant there. He was like, but he went ahead and called it.
Coach, I think that was a call of love and passion, you know, being an ex-Coyote himself.
Yeah.
But he did a great job of stepping right in and making the right call.
Absolutely. Gutierrez with the serve. Okay, there's the pass set by Strickland. And number 4, Wisdom Anthony, was there from the back row, I believe. It looks like the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to call timeout. We will too. We'll be right back. We're here in set 5. The score is 5-1 in favor of the Eagles.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. You're watching or listening KSVPTV.com. We're here in set 5 as the Roswell Lady Coyotes trail by 4. The score is 5-1.
Coach, I took the hat off because we needed to change something.
Yeah, a little momentum there. And number 5, Sari Gutierrez will get credit for the ace. 6-1.
Is that 4 in a row, Coach, for her?
It is 4. De La Cerda with the pass.
Back row set.
Back row. All right, Strickland with
out. Good. back, way back.
She hit from the back row, way back, and boy, that was hit real hard. And
you know, the thing I love about Wisdom is she determines that outcome of that. Yeah. If she pulls it off, it's going to be her point for them. It's going to be very difficult to dig if she hits that.
There's Doomlau in the back row.
Good.
Oh.
What happened? What was the call?
Well, I was looking at the back row. I didn't see the call.
Okay, I think she called Annalise Casey in the net.
She in the net there? Okay, so there's going to be a rotation. Number 11 is going to be Clay coming in the ball game for Hobbs, and Kendall Cunningham will have a seat. Clay will do the serving for Hobbs. There's the jump serve. Casey. And in the net again is Casey. I believe.
No, that one was on Sarai, number 7.
So Sarai Morales in the net. 8-2 is the score. Clay serving for Hobbs. Oh, it looked like almost a violation. As the volley keeps going. Strickland. Oh, good effort by Doomlau.
Back row, let's get it over. Good.
Benitez with a nice hit.
3.
Well, you know what happens when this occurs.
Yes.
Roswell Coyotes get the point.
I like it. I'm telling you. See, we had 3 opportunities there where we just kept it in play.
Right.
And nice kill by Mariah there. And Sarai's capable of getting hot here, so let's put all our luck to work here. Beautiful.
And a nice kill by
let's keep that going right
Mariah
there.
Samario.
Yeah, so Mariah's really hit the ball well this year, Coach.
She really has. And the floater goes into the net. 9-4, and now it's going to be serving, now serving for Hobbs is going to be Jalen Strickland. Nice serve.
Beautiful.
And the kill for Casey.
We'll just
well, you have the senior captain now, Mariah Samario. This is who you want serving.
There you go. Put enough in it where.
Oh, and the kill by Wisdom Anthony.
Yeah, and that was they both of our blockers got a finger on that. That's why it kind of died on her.
Coming in the ball game is number 10. That's going to be Madeline Lentz. Sorry, Coach, I cut you off.
No, you're good.
Oh, almost a double hit there. Oh, gosh.
Nice hit.
And there's going to be a timeout by the Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, Coach, that's just wisdom, Anthony, your senior, in the toughest moment of the game, just delivering for the Lady Eagles.
Wow, what an athlete she is. I mean, you think she's good in volleyball. I mean, she doesn't do a bad job in basketball.
Yeah. Well, and every time I've been around her, she's just a pleasant young lady. And
absolutely.
I don't know, I haven't been around her too much, but I know that I just know she represents her community and her school very, very well. And
11-5 in favor of Hobbs. Madeline Lentz will do the serving. There's the pass set by Benitez and hit by Dumlau.
Oh, double.
Oh,
no?
I thought it looked like a double from my angle as well. Good job by Strickland,
yes.
But it's going to be a point Roswell, 11-6.
Elena did a good job there of recognizing where the open floor was and just kind of.
Absolutely. De La Cerda will enter the ball game. Casey and Benitez will have a seat. And then also Enriquez. Good job by Morales.
Yes.
Mariah Samario.
Just Mariah's leadership right now is just amazing. She's willing our girls to just fight. For this young senior here, beautiful.
Oh, that's in. That's going to be an ace by De La Cerda. Right on the line, and the Hobbs Lady Eagles will call a timeout. 11-8 is a score, and man, what
that was
was
fun. That was fun, Coach.
Absolutely.
Coach, and it's just, all of us, we get to the point where our career comes to an end, and it's so amazing to see these seniors that are just making the most of this moment, because they don't want it to end. They're fighting back, and, they've got 4 points that the Eagles need, but, man, it's just awesome to just see them play. This is what it's about,
yeah,
really.
Absolutely. All right, De La Cerda will serve for the Lady Coyotes. Strickland.
Free.
Well, I love how Addison De La Cerda is serving. She's hitting it.
Yes.
There's going to be an ace for Enriquez. 2-point deficit now for the Lady Coyotes.
And I'll tell you what, that ball just really comes off of Addison's hand really pretty. Look at that.
That left-hand serve.
There you go.
And another timeout by Hobbs. All right, we'll take one too. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
All right, welcome back to the Coyote Den. 1-point deficit for the Lady Coyotes. We're here in set 5, and it's going to be Addison De La Cerda serving for the Lady Coyotes. And there is the serve, and hit well. And
Beautiful
there is a good defensive play by Dumlau. And double hit, so it's going to be point Hobbs. 12-10 now.
It's okay. We fought back. Let's get it back. Let's trade out. And then
still a lot of ball to be played. And here's the thing that Wisdom Anthony, she is serving for Hobbs and has done a good job, but she hits it, has a tendency of hitting it a little too far. Dumlau.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Oh, and there's Cunningham. Good job.
Oh. Look at our girls just fight, Coach.
Yeah, they're fighting.
That's a tip. Double.
Souter playing well. Both squads going at it here. Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be in.
Yeah. That's a great call.
It is.
That was the right call. And Mariah knew it, and she thought about it, and but you watch her. She's going to fight back. They're going to fight back. See, I love the bench. Look at them, just like it's all right. You know, that's the thing about our girls. They've just really done a good job of sticking here, Coach, sticking with it.
There it is again. Hit it hard, and Douglas Hurd was right there, and she played it right. Dumlau hits that one into the net. It's going to be set point and game point. Set and game point, Coach.
Yeah.
For the Hobbs Lady Eagles, and let's see what happens here. You keep playing till the whistle, right?
Let's go, Emily.
Emily Enriquez.
Put it in play.
And that's going to be point.
We live. We survive.
Point Roswell, 14-11. The palms are sweating.
Yeah. Palms are sweaty. Something. Yeah.
All right, there is Darin. Cunningham. And that is going to be the ball game. 25-11 in favor of Hobbs. Hobbs wins it. Well, you know, one of the things I will say right now is Lady Coyotes played hard. Yeah. They fought hard, and they took the Hobbs Lady Eagles, to 5 sets. And, you know, one of the things with this, now we're just going to – the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to need help from Clovis. Yeah. You know, Clovis is going to have to probably end up beating Hobbs again. Maybe beat Carlsbad, and then Roswell's going to have to win out from here on out. But it's a tough one.
Yeah,
you know,
Coach.
I mean, the gist of it, the reality of it is it's a tough loss for the Roswell Coyotes, but never say never.
Yeah, Coach, and you know what? I'm so proud of our girls. I mean, you could see it right there. And again, you know, people say the athletic playing field mirrors life. And our girls, they went from, I mean, in a matter of seconds, they were excited, happy. Yep. But you know what? They have nothing. It's an old cliche, you don't hang your head, but they definitely earned. I'm so proud of them. They played very, very well. A lot of girls, you know, potentially, I could say, played the best that I've seen them play all year. And I know that it hurts, but I know that if, you know, I've heard great coaches tell their players, if this is the worst thing that happens this week, we're going to be all right, because they represented themselves. They represented Roswell High very, very well tonight. I'm proud of Coach and her staff, because I thought they did a great job. There's several times they could have, you know, they could have folded, and they didn't. They fought till the end.
Well, we're going to close this broadcast out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lady Coyotes lose the game. They lose set 1 27-25, win set 2 25-18, lose set 3 25-17, win set 4 25-11, and then fall in a heartbreaker 15-11. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close this out. Lady Coyotes will be back in action on October 27th, which is Thursday. Lady Coyotes will be taking on the Lady Cave Girls here at the Coyote Den. That game will start at approximately 6:30, give or take, followed by the JV game. Art Sandoval, Pilar Carrasco. We'll see you next time, and it's always great to be a Coyote.
Hagerman out.
Nope. Good night.